wanna dance it out. Turn or trend, spin that doubt, round and round. Hear that hush in the crowd. Is it just a twist or the start of a run? I'm lost in the gust, but it feels like fun. Oh yeah.
Good evening, guys. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Give me a sound check, mic check, vibe check, all sorts of checks. Let me know if all is good. Let me see. I gotta go. I want to go here on my channel. Sorry. Just want to make sure I see you guys on YouTube here. Okay, might mute this. Okay, we're good. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Wasil, nice to see you guys. We're trading gold exclusively today with our friends from Ola. We're going to do this today and tomorrow night. You guys saw me, if you saw the videos I put out today, I said basically there's only really one trade today, and the trade is at the edges. And I think it's really proven me right. I traded the afternoon much better than I traded the morning because I really just stuck to session highs, session lows, or RB levels. And that's all I traded pretty much. I traded a few, dots. I did do one other thing that I think you might find interesting or not, depending on, your style of trading, but it really worked for me, is I literally just, in the NASDAQ, I just decided I'm going to take 10. That's all. I don't give a shit how big, unless, if I had a huge candle, like a X candle, I just didn't take the trade. But anything less than that, anything besides that, I took the candle, I went for 10. And with gold, I'm sort of doing the same thing. I'm going to take the candle and just go for 4. That's going to be my target. I'm going to set my target actually to 4 over here. On here, where am I? Why is this not working? Why is this not working? Come on, no, stop. Oh, MetaTrader is. I'm gonna have to restart MetaTrader, guys. Just hang with me. Hang on. Oh, fuck. I truly hate this thing. It was working fine. Now it's just totally died on me. I don't know why it died on me. Hang on. All right, hang on. I'm going to have to, sorry, guys. Just bear with me. I got to go restart. I'll be back on screen in just a minute. All right, I'm back. I wanted to show you the new MetaTrader ORB indicator, but it's just because I'm using 2 different computers, just crashing. So we're just gonna have to trust me. We're gonna use the TradingView as our guide here. We have here Asia session high, so totally legit trade. made fresh Asia session high. I'm not going to take it at this point because obviously it's kind of failing. So we missed it. VWAP is up, which means that we are basically just geared towards taking buy trades on gold around the edges. We're not going to take a trade that comes down into the ORB. We're only going to take trades that go up through the ORB level in gold right now. The trade that we had, this was the Asia session high prior. So this was a new Asia session high. And the stop would be over here. I'm just trying to see if it's worthwhile for me to take the trade. We'll take a small trade here. Let's just do a small buy over here. And we will put our stop over here. So we'll adjust our stop to like minus 1,000, modify it, bring it up. And we'll put our target at plus 400. But we're going to scale out. We're going to scale out partially if we can get out. Like if the trade just starts turning a little bit partial profit. The great thing about this little tool that I have is we can do partial exits, which I'm going to do right now. Close partial at a quarter. And I just got out break even, which is fine. This was a small trade. We took a little partial on this. But the idea is with the MetaTrader, we have this incredible tool to be able to kind of partial scale, which we don't have the ability to do in futures. So Sarah is asking, what's the ORB trading dot? Do you wait until the candle closes? I actually ignore the ORB. I actually the proper procedure is to have the ORB dots not unchecked. So I don't trade the ORB dots. But you always wait for the dot to close. Yes, you always wait for the dot to close as a structure. So gold has a pretty nice run, actually. The Asia session high low, or the ORB is 425, and the low is around 377. So it's about a 50-point range, not a bad range, big range. Trade looks obviously bullish bias now, and as I said, the key is to just work around the edges mostly. We'll take the big white dots and the big purple dots as our other signals in gold today. But again, I'm trading with a very fixed target, and in the MetaTrader environment, I'm even chopping that target into partial exits, which gives me, hopefully high probability to come out of positions. The ORB time settings, honestly, are it's really frustrating. For gold, they're New York time settings, right? So, like, I'm just going to give you New York Times, the New York Times for gold, and you just set UTC to 0. It's really it's kind of very, very difficult if you set UTC to 0 and just simply set your settings to the times that you have in there, I think it'll probably work on your platform. So for New York, for gold, you're using New York Times, which is actually 1800 to 1900 for the ORB, and then for London it would be 300 to 400, and then for New York it would actually be like 8:30 to 9 o'clock, because this is where gold trades in New York, and these are New York opening hours for gold that you should be kind of creating the ORBs against. So those are the times, and if these are ORBs, ORB ranges, and sessions would be like this. New York would be 1800 to 255. Sorry, that's Asia. And then 3 to 8:25 would be London, and then 8:25 to 1600 would be New York. That's how I would trade this. MNQ would be minus 1 hour to all of this, except for this. Actually, you want the MNQs now? Okay, I'll you know what, Keith? I'll do the MNQs in a bit. I just kind of want to watch the session. This trade actually, even though I got out of it a little bit early, if we had sort of held this is kind of rallying back up to Asia session highs. Let's see if it's going to try to take another Asia session high run. Might be a situation where it wants to run the 440, 450 here. Let's see. See if I want to put up the we're at highs. So once you're at highs, you want to show the point of control sell sign for any kind of a fade. Point of control sell here is 34 in gold. Almost at session highs. There we go, Asia session high, 13 seconds left. This candle stays like this, it's a buy for us. All right, I'm long this. Proper stop. Let's see how much we can gain on this move here. Trying to push it a little higher. I want to see like 444. I'd love to see that. So Ola Prime, our friends, obviously this is a tool. You guys are watching me that if you haven't gotten it, it's totally free with any Ola Prime account. So I'm going to just put the Ola link over here for everybody to use. Be sure to use the code EDGE and you're going to get a big discount. All right, we're starting to get a little bit. I need like 43 bid here to give me some partial exit here. Okay, partial exit, close 4, close 4, close 4, just partially exiting myself out as we get close to the 4. And now I'm just simply going to stay at the break even. Ooh, it's a very angry siren in the background. You guys hear it? Again, fresh session highs, and we just carved out a little bit more, quarter, all that money. Very, very small, nice, reasonable size. And now just simply holding a break even, see if we can hit the move. We're just trading session highs, Nothing complicated. That's where the edges are in all the trades for us. And next we'll see what we're basically going to just probably hang out till the Shanghai Open, see what happens there, and then that'll be fine. It's it's a good, nice, clean night for gold scalping. Already 3 trades in a row that all cleaned up. We have a point of control sell here, but I'm not that interested in trying to trade the turn just yet. we did top out. I will say that it seemed pretty natural. We topped out around right before the 450 level. And so one of the reasons why I sort of decided, hey, let's just take short targets. I don't care what's going on, is precisely because this is, you know, the one-step, two-step price action that is very, very tough to, basically what's happening is you have like 3, 4, 5 trades that don't extend a lot and then retrace and stop you out. And then you have that one trade that extends quite a lot and you sort of capture all of the profits there. And it's very, very hard to consistently capture that one big long trade unless you are just willing to take every single trade with you. That's what one of the things that I find very frustrating with high reward trades is it's not just that, you know, that they are difficult to do, it's just they're rare to do. You miss one and your whole risk reward completely goes out of whack, you know. With small trades, if you miss a trade, it's almost always either positive or neutral, in a sense that if you miss a trade that's bad, that's super positive for you. And if you miss a trade that's good, it's just a mildly neutral impact. But with high risk reward trades, if you miss a trade, it's almost always bad news for you, because it means you missed the one trade that could have paid for all the other losers. So unless you just glued to the screen, it's very, very hard to do that. And I just decided, you know what, I'm going to just take fixed targets within reasonable risk and let the chips fall where they may. And that worked out so much better in the afternoon for me. And that's kind of what I'm doing now. I took very fixed targets, 4 on gold, 10 on NASDAQ, very fixed. With gold, as I said, we have this incredible advantage that not only can we get fixed, but we can get partial fixed, because I can partially scale out as it goes towards my fixed, which lowers my risk, mitigates my risk even more, right? Like, here's a perfect example. Session high just extends for 4 and then just comes back, but it clipped you out. And a trade that was positive just turns negative multiple times. So that's sort of what I'm doing across all structures. What are you guys doing? What's been your trading so far this week? So I'm going to try something a little different here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do another. Let me see if I can do this. View, market watch, chart window. Okay, and I want to do. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Command I. Nope, that's not going to work. Control I. Then get rid of this. I want to show you the ORB indicator on MetaTrader. This broker has a 3+. There in MetaTrader, the UTC stuff actually works. So why is the high not marked? One to 2. Let me see. What time is this? 19. Oh, wait, hold on. This has to be on a 1 minute. Oh, it's a 1 minute chart. Where's my 1 minute chart? Here we go. That's why. Okay, that's why. Sorry, I was like, oh, what's going on over here? Okay, so this is, you see in MetaTrader, the little stars tell you session highs, right? And then this tells you a table of the high and the low. So you could actually see there's been no signal in MetaTrader on gold, which is, Cool. I'm going to be showing this to you guys. Don't forget. Oh, I know what I want to say. God. Don't forget that I'm going to be doing a full webinar on this. Let me give you the link. This Saturday, 7 a.m. So it's really good for everybody from Asia because it's in the evening for you Saturday to be able to come hang out with me. And I'm going to have a very, very special, a really, really special surprise for ORB traders who trade MetaTrader, because I'm going to be able to automate all of these trades for you, and I'll show you how I can do that. So it's going to be sort of a step above. Show you some really good results on it too, by the way. So okay, might be going back to session highs, right? Going to look at our thing. We have a white dot here, which is a good trade. So I kind of want to do this. I'm going to go long here on. Wait, where's my thing? Here we go. I want to go long here. Buy my target. See if I can get a little bit of an extension here, and I'm going to see if we can try to get a little bit more partialed out. 44. See if we can get to like 46, and then start partialing out. See if this is basically a white dot breakout over here, and see if that works. Stop is like around 35. That would be my stop on these trades. Very, very soon, Ola Prime is going to get Tradeovate and maybe some other platforms. So it's really going to be interesting to see, because we get a chance to trade both CFDs and futures. So it'll be very, very cool. Okay, as session highs, let's go see if we can partial ourselves out. I'm going to partial out. I may not be able to get much here. Okay, quarter out. Now down to half. I'll just leave this, and we're going to let it run. And if it doesn't run, we'll just simply exit out with a little bit of profit. Just lock in our profit. A little bit out. Come on, run it, run it, run. I want to hit like 40. If I get 46 bid, we can just partial out a little bit more. 46 bid. Come on. All right. Partial out. Now we leave the rest on the table. We'll see. We'll see if it tries to hit target. Now we're at break even, and we just try to see if we can hit target at around 48. And that's how easy it is with the tool, where you can just, you have your target and you can just partial out. I wish I had this in futures, honestly, but I don't have that kind of granularity, which would be really, really awesome. There we go. We're almost there. I'm going to partial out. You can even just partial out even more, or just close all. Just close all. Take the whole thing, and we're good. And we're actually up 1% for the day in gold, just doing this stuff. Very, very quick, clean stuff. And, back up to the white dot to Asia session highs is exactly what we like to do, right? Nice, clean trades. Coming up to the 44.50 level. So far, it's just been a very steady, clean trend trade. And with our strategy of just, short targets and partials out, you see how well that works for Asia session trade. As I said, anybody who gets an Ola account, buys with our code EDGE, just sends me a screenshot. I give you this tool, which is very useful. I think Laura or somebody who's in the room, who's using the tool right now? Who's trading with the one-click trading tool? Anybody? Nobody? Okay. All right, things got a little quiet here. Not much going on. See if anything's happening in the news. Well, pretty quiet. I guess, it all comes down to it's negotiation week, right? Although Iran continues to attack Israel, which means that Israel is probably going to attack Iran, and they're not going to have much peace. Huh. Okay. Okay. All right, we lost a little bit of point of control, kind of getting a little bit sloppy around this area, but I still have zero interest in trading against trend. We're going to stay on trend as long as we're obviously above the ORB highs, near session highs. Really doesn't pay to trade against trend. Have you guys got the Asia ORB settings correctly on your charts? Everybody's got the right structures. Who's new in the room here? Who's never traded with us? Doesn't have the indicators? Wants to know a little bit more information? Come say hi to me. Hey, astrologer, 1648. Is that in Nasdaq? You're just trading. It's like 416 is what you're trading. Just super quick stuff. Are you front running the dots? Are you like taking the trade, like just when the dot appears, or are you waiting for the close? Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, just front running. Yeah, you're front running. Hey, Odyssey, nice to have you. I think I put the new dots indicator up there, so you guys, the new dots playbook up there, so you guys can take a look at it. I also made an ORB playbook, which I'm going to share with everybody soon, probably tomorrow. So we are a little bit quiet. We got half an hour to the Shanghai Open. Another white dot trader. Hey, Arbon, nice to have you. I'm doing a webinar. If you guys want to join me, let me give you guys the link. This Saturday, and you don't even have to come here. If you register, I will be sending you the video of exactly how we trade opening range breaks using our proprietary dot indicators and opening range break lines in a very clean fashion. Today it wasn't even like we wouldn't even trade the ORBs. We just traded just session highs because it's been a very clean, straight up trade to the upside. So this is like the third probe to the upside, right? You know, we have push, push, push. Would I want to take this trade? It's a small risk, but I don't think I really want to take this trade. If it goes to Asia session highs, great. But it's clear that this 44.550 is a little bit of a resist. So what I'm actually kind of watching here is I'm trying to see if the if this is starting to stall out a little bit. I mean, they lifted it very, very cleanly. We got about 20 minutes left to the Shanghai Open, and then I kind of want to see what Shanghai wants to do. So one of the interesting takeaways, by the way, from all of that's been going on is central banks have been really big sellers of gold, which is why gold has really collapsed over the last month or so. Central Bank of China has been a big seller on the Shanghai Open. Sometimes they're doing like I guess 200-300 ounces. And all the oil producers and all the oil companies have been massive, massive sellers above 90, above 100. So that's interesting too. Today it was a clear retail trap where everybody bought above 100 now is eating $85 prices on gold, on oil, which is kind of interesting. All right, I have a small point of control sell here. This is a small risk for me. So I'm going to take it here as a sell, right? So I have a little sell. I'm just going to take the sell. Oh, why is this not working? Why is this not working? Oh, again, I'm frozen. All right, hold on. Okay, never mind. Sorry, let me just get rid of all this. It's just what's happening is because I'm trading off of, hang on a second, guys. Jesus. It's like almost impossible. I think tomorrow I'm gonna have to just trade from I'm gonna put my PC on here. I'm gonna have to trade for my PC because it's just too hard. I'm using like a virtual connection to my PC, which is literally sitting to the left of it, and it's not translating the signals. It's just not translating these signals, so it's just not working, and it's really, really sucking. Why did this really popped to the downside? This was my trade. I wanted to go short. That would have worked very nicely, but it just simply the keystrokes are just not connecting. Whatever is going on over here, it's not connecting the software. So I'm gonna have to go direct tomorrow because you can't, just like I try to do virtual MetaTrader, it's impossible to do it. You know what I'm actually gonna do? I just realized something I could do. Hang on. I don't need that thing over there. Hang on. I think I may have a solution. Hang tight, guys. I'll be right back. You able to see this? I wonder if you're able to see this. I'm just curious. I'm gonna do something. Let's see if it's gonna work. Oh. No, it's this MetaTrader. It's just totally stuck. Man. I wonder if... I think I know what's going on. MetaTrader is crashing. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna try to restart it. Let's just look at the gold chart, and I'll try to guide you through the trades. So remember, I said to you I kind of wanted to go short. This was a clean point of control trade right over here, Perfect, perfect trade for that. Okay. Let's try to restart this. And I think I know what's crashing this. That's a very interesting thing here. What's this thing? Nope. Cancel. Wrong one. All right. Hang tight. I'm just trying to start the MetaTrader in the other window. I'll be right there. Sorry about that. But in the meantime, we're coming down into the opening range high, right? And the default trade that I like to do is always trade with the trend. The trend is still up. The VWAP is above the price. So this is not necessarily a trade. Like I would avoid, you could make money on this, an idea that you would come in here and then it breaks the ORB high and then does a continuity trade, but not the trade that I actually would rather, if it holds and bounces, trade to the long side. And if I can get my MetaTrader to stop crashing, I will I'm just trying to restart it and get it going again. Sorry about that, guys. I think I know exactly what needs to be fixed, but I need to do it after the live session. Okay. Oh man, what is going on? This thing is just hanging up. All right, I'm just going to have to wait for it to respond. So you see how it bounced back? I'd be a buyer over here. You don't see me doing trading because I just don't. My MetaTrader is out right now. But I would be long here, stop over here, trading for about 4 points. So 29 to maybe 34 right over here. Because I want to trade, I want to use the ORB lines with trend. And at this point, it held trend. And you see how nice it was? If you guys took that trade, you made nice money. I'm just going to start calling trades, virtually right now with you guys because I can't place them over here. My Windows is just not working. Come on. I'm going to have to restart my computer. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's see if we can restart. It's going to have any impact. Positive impact here. Restart anyways. Okay. You see how clean and clear that was on a trend base. The RB line held. You take the support. Boom, 4 points. Hopefully, you guys. Anybody take that trade? Anybody scalp that out on gold? I hope so, because that was a nice, clean trade. All right, I think hopefully we'll get my computer going here. Who trades with MetaTrader? I'm actually curious. Same trade worked on MNQ? Yeah, same concept. I'm just not trading MNQ because I want to, keep our focus on gold and Ola Prime tonight. But same idea, all the same techniques. ORB is really designed to trade with trend. That's where all the high probability trade setups are. All right, I am still trying to load my thing. Hopefully MetaTrader will load. I'll let you guys know. That's hung up. Okay, purple dot back into the level, and you could take this trade again. This is not an ORB trade now. This is just simple, sort of a sell trade. So what I'm going to do actually is just simply show you where the stops are. I'm going to have to trade virtually with you guys because I can't trade with a platform because it's just crashing right now on me. I'll have to restart it. It's my fault. I put something on this MetaTrader that I think keeps constantly crashing it, and maybe it will let us go. But so I would be short here, and we would just be trading 26 to about 22 as my target on gold. But it might flip us out. This is all right, still surviving the stop, but it doesn't look like it looks like it's gonna reverse on us on this purple trade because we are trading against trend, and that's the mistake. Every trade with trend right now, that's the trade you want to take. So this flips around to a white dot. We want to just simply change our posture to go long with a stop over here. So we'll see. See? Okay. So we have 6-7 seconds. We're long. We just flipped the trade. We're going to go long here, target the 40 level with a stop here. All right, guys, I'm going to have to do the hard thing. I'm going to have to uninstall. And you see that worked very, very clean, right? Everybody following it? No, the MetaTrader, the indicator is with Tradingview as well. it's on TradingView as well. But that trading, the one-click execution piece is only on MetaTrader. Yes, it is. Okay, I'm going to try and uninstall this and then try to reinstall it for you guys. All right. See how clean that was? Did you guys take that trade? That was a super, super clean trade. That indicator is only available for anybody who's in my coaching. It's a private indicator. You won't find it on TradingView. If you were interested in my coaching, let me give you the link. You can come join us, and we trade this all the time privately. Evgeny, that was good, right? Gold is a beast these days. No, it's really, really good. It's super, super clean. Sorry, I'm having all these install issues, but it's I'm trying to create the new indicator for you guys, and I think what's happening is it's just crashing the MetaTrader structure. So I just have to reinstall it. Just give me a sec here. No. Okay. Wow. Really? Huh. MetaTrader's site is not giving a it's not giving a secure connection. That's great. Okay. All right. I can't do it. I'm sorry, guys. I just can't get the MetaTrader working. I'll get it working for you guys tomorrow. But I'm still calling the trades. The trades are all working. We traded this. We traded this. This one got stopped. We reversed. We made money on that. So we're good to go. Got about 5 minutes. We're going to watch how Shanghai opens up. If they're going to run the session highs, we'll see if we can try and trade that. And then we'll go from there. MT5 setup. Okay. MT5 setup. There it is. Okay, never mind. I found it. Okay, cool. No. Cancel. All right. And C5 set. Oh, there we go. All right, I found the file. We might be able to get this going just yet. No real trade here. We're only going to really be interested if they run the session highs right now. Clearly, we're kind of topping out at this 445. Plus, we also really want to wait for the next five minutes for the Shanghai. Yeah, sorry, Tokyo at this point, because I forgot we're on daylight savings time. So it's kind of the thing is though, like 8 o'clock New York, regardless, still is a big candle move. I don't know if Shanghai is kind of transacting a little bit earlier, but we'll see. Okay, so here we go. Great. All right, we are ready to go. Let's see if this thing opens up. Nah. Sorry, it just did not work. We're gonna have to. You guys are gonna have to wait for me tomorrow. It keeps crashing because it did not erase. Okay. Okay, let's see how it rolls out the next 4 or 5 minutes. We are, we have a little reversal signal here. If a low probability trade, you can take a short here with the stop over here, maybe targeting 35 or so, but not a trade that I would take. It's mid. It's a very mid kind of a trade. I'm trying not to take any more mid trades. Ah, that's what I needed. One more minute to the 8 o'clock hour. Let's see if we get any kind of movement here. All right. Well, I restarted my computer, but I'm gonna have to lay down everything off camera for you guys tomorrow. So yes, long here, nice clean along. We're gonna go stop against here, 42, targeting like 40, 48. You know, if we're trading this, we're sort of out, and it looks like we're going to be able to hit the 40, 42, sorry, 40, 42 to 46, 47. This is it. There you go. There's your $4. Nice clean trade. I think 6th or 7th buy that we've had in, 6th or 7th win trade that we've had in this session. And now we're going to session highs. Let's see if we can complete this last session high trade. If there's a run there. And then I think we're going to wrap this up. Yes, it's perfect wedge from Friday. Gold is just, the perfect. We love nothing more than this kind of price action. We love the V-shaped trades. V-shaped trades is just money for us because every time we have the V-shape, the dot gives us the signal. We make the money, right? So we love the V-shape, and it's been perfect. This is if all we need is the V. V is for victory, and then every single product that we have makes money for us. So gold has just been perfect. But within the V shape, you notice by the way that the short target is what you get. That's what works. The little short target is what you get to get it to work. Hopefully you guys like that. Okay, we're doing a little bit of a white dot, purple dot trade, which is pretty decent reversal. So I would be short here. I'm fine being short here against trend because this is a pretty quick reversal. This is the stop. I'm short 38, so I'm going to try and target like 34. See if we can get the 34 move in gold. $35, $31, we're good to go. Boom. Last trade of the day, guys. Literally every trade I made with except one, which was counter trend. This was counter trend that worked, was all money. If you count it up, I think it was probably 40 points worth of gold profits, of which 20 points I made in the first half with MetaTrader, and then the rest of it I had to do it virtually because I couldn't trade the MetaTrader because it crashed on me. But tomorrow it'll be nice and clean and working. And I will see everybody tomorrow for NASDAQ, and then we'll see everybody, of course, for OLA. I'm going to have everything wrapped up and ready to go for you guys tomorrow. All right? Don't forget the ORB webinar that's going to explain all of these trades and how well they work is right here. Here's the link to the ORBs. Go knock them dead. Everybody sign up. Remember that 7 o'clock, that even if you don't attend, I'll be able to send you the video. So thank you guys. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful day. I see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.